your money stack.
Hey, what's going on guys? Ace here, welcome back to The Beat Stop. Today I'm going to talk about NFTs, something that's been trending more and more in the EDM scene, which probably has a lot of you scratching your heads asking some basic questions such as, what the f is an NFT? Why is it important? And should I care about whatever this thing is? So this video is going to be sort of a layman's guide to those basic questions. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss a video. So first off, what is an NFT? To understand that, you have to have a basic understanding of what blockchain is and how that technology works. In very simplified terms, a blockchain is a growing list of units of data called blocks. Each block has unique data from the previous block, which then has unique data from the previous block, creating a chain of blocks that can't be altered because of the way that it's structured. This technology allows for things like cryptocurrency, which designates ownership of digital currency through a public ledger that can't be changed, allowing for verifiable, unique, and valid digital ownership. Still follow? Okay, so an NFT stands for a non-fungible token, which is a unit of data on the blockchain that represents ownership of a digital item. Anything virtual can be tokenized, a tweet, a video, an image, a song, and while the virtual item itself can be replicated and viewed or utilized by multiple people, the actual ownership of the NFT associated with that thing is unique. I know, really weird, right? So if you've been hearing about NFTs selling for hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars, to be clear, what people are buying is a digital certificate of ownership of that thing, and not necessarily to be the sole person with access to whatever that thing is. It's a very strange concept if you're hearing about it for the first time. So why is it important? This is important because the most lucrative form of revenue for artists, concerts and live shows, has been on hold for over a year, leaving artists to rely on other forms of revenue such as music streaming, brand partnerships, and merchandise sales, with partial success in the very best case scenarios. For music streaming in particular, the pandemic really shined a light on how inadequate those payment models are as far as compensation for artists. Nobody was left unaffected, and as a result, everyone was forced to explore new and creative ways to make money in the meantime. Around the second half of 2020, some artists started experimenting with NFTs by selling them as limited edition crypto collectibles for things like unreleased music and album art, among many other things. A small number of artists, such as Blau, Grimes, and Deadmau5, found enormous success in a really short amount of time, paving the way for what quickly snowballed into the levels of revenue and hype that you're probably hearing about online. Blau in particular has been an outspoken supporter of crypto, and he's been kind of the pioneer in this realm as far as artist NFT sales go. And he's hit several milestones in recent months through those sales. Between June 2020 and February 2021, he's sold over $12 million worth of NFTs. This includes tokens to songs off of his Ultraviolet album, which also served as the first ever crypto album sale. He's currently one of, if not the highest grossing artist in terms of total NFT sales. In a broader sense, the accessibility of music and artist engagement in the era of streaming and digital media have made it impossible for us to really measure how much we, as fans and as audiences, really value digital aspects of an artist's brand. NFTs run counter to that valuation process by creating an artificial scarcity on things that we currently perceive as infinite. By changing the way we think about the availability of digital objects, we can get a better sense of what it's really valued at, eventually allowing artists to monetize things in brand new ways. So why is it trending in electronic music? Because everything surrounding NFTs is brand new, the proportion of artists that are experimenting with it right now is tiny. So the reason you're seeing it trend in the EDM world so much is probably because that of the artists that are experimenting with it, a vast majority of them are electronic artists. Electronic music has always been experimental, so it's only natural that some of the first artists to adopt this technology into their careers come from that world. And finally, should you care? If you're not informed on both crypto technology and music industry trends, to be honest, I don't think so. Not right now, at least. On the technology end, it's yet to be adapted on a scale that matters to the mass audience. And because of that, in a musical context, it's still pretty niche and only applicable if you are in informed or involved in both. So until the market for music NFTs kind of levels out, it's gonna be these massive price tags and hype-based sales. Regardless, there's no ignoring the fact that it's made a lot of money for some artists already. So it begs the question of what is the role of NFTs in an artist's career in the future and for the music industry at large? I'm sure we'll find the answer to that in the next couple of years. So that is my layman's guide to NFTs and why they're trending in the EDM scene. Super weird topic. Never thought I'd ever do a video about this, but regardless, let me know what your thoughts are on NFTs in the comments below. Once again, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss a video. My name's Ace Antonio. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Got me falling right back. Got me